Good morning, guys. Let's jump into our core workout. So take it down wherever you are. I've not got a lot of space here today, but it's not necessary. So lay it down, grab your lighter weights if you have them there. We are going for a full sit-up and a chest opener. Okay, so in your laying position, we're going to come up with the weights here, and then we're going to open out our chest as we come back down. So with me now, sit all the way up and open out as you come back down. That's it there. So doubling up again, working the core, working the chest. We are here for our first minute, and then we have slow rope up and down. Bring your hands up next to your ears as you sit up in that full upright position. And then slowly lower it back down. If your goals are aesthetic and you want a six-pack, guys, you need to focus on your nutrition and your diet. If those are your goals here. If you want to build strength, you can do that. You will do that here. Slow rope up, slow rope down. But if your diet is not in check, you are not going to have the chiseled abs that you are after. That comes down to your nutrition, okay? I've said it before and I'll say it again. Eat for the body you want. My goals are strength based. So I am not here for a six-pack or a summer body. I already have that. I just have a layer of fat covering over, which I'm quite happy with. So bicycles. So back down, we've only got 10 seconds. So again, you could have 2 or 3, you could have a lot of people doing the same exercises, and you'll notice a difference in their body and their shapes and everything from their diet. That's what it comes down to. It doesn't matter how much work you're putting in. Work for your goals. If you want to add that rotation in as well, you can. I'm just going to keep it here for now. Just there. Because we are adding a rotation in with the next one. And remember, if your goal is weight loss, you can't pinpoint where that weight comes from. It will come off your whole body. So another thing to bear in mind, hands come up top, they can come out wide. This is going to be really hard for you to come up from. Lift, rotate, rotate, slowly lower it back down. So you can't just lose fat from your belly. It will come probably from your arse, your chest, your legs, and everywhere else before you even touch your midsection. It depends on the individual. So if you're like me and you know you lose all your shape when you lose weight, you might not want to do that. That's all right. You can still work on strengthening up. Just grab 1 or 2 weights here, because these are just light weights, and tap, tap. Keep that other leg elevated if you want an extra challenge. So try and keep your diet as clean as possible, and then even if you have a larger frame, you are still going to have some definition throughout your body. Okay, and we are back to the top. So grab that other weight there, have it handy. Hands go up, full sit up position, and roll it back down slowly. Tap down and lift. Reverse it back. Seated. Reverse it back. Reverse it back. Reverse it back. If your goals are purely aesthetic, you are probably on the wrong channel. That much I can tell you. Because our program is for strength. That is our main goal. We have skills we want to develop and work on. We're not here just to look good. That's why I aimed my program at boxers who see beyond the surface. Not just boxers, fighters in general, in life. Fighters take many forms. You don't have to physically be into boxing, MMA, wrestling, or anything like that to have an understanding of the difference in training techniques and to see beyond the surface and know what you're actually doing is not just to look good. You will recognise good training when you see it. So I hope that you guys are here for that. I don't just do this for me, I do it for you guys. I don't know what your goals are, but I want to help you along your way and hope that you can learn things that will help you get there. We don't just build our physical strength here, we build our mental strength too. So fitness to me is not just movement in the body, it's strength for the mind. It will help you, not just here, but in all areas of your life. And that's why I do it, because I have to be strong. I train for life, not just for fitness, not just for a look, although that will come, but you shouldn't be chasing that. Okay, we have scissor leg lowers. So fully lengthen both legs. Lower, kick. And through exercise, as you know, you will be burning more calories at rest, so you can enjoy your life. If you've competed and you've done all these things where you've had to be so strict on your diet, measuring foods, counting your macros, missing out on every celebration, your kids' birthdays, your friends going out, you come to a point where you've done all that. You don't need to continually put your body through that stress because your body is in a good condition. So when you carry on training, you can just maintain what you have built already. Unless you want to push yourself to that point. For me, if I'm competing, if I have something specific that I need to work towards, if I need to be a certain weight, I know I can do that easily. Because I'm not constantly dieting, I'm not constantly putting stress on my body. But if I need to, and I do it, it works. Because I don't restrict myself in any way through my diet. I enjoy cake. I enjoy pizza. I like all different kind of foods that typically, if you're on a strict regime, you can't eat any of that stuff. I am not limited in any way, shape or form with my diet. And I maintain my shape. I don't count calories. I don't worry about going out to eat in restaurants. I live a very relaxed, balanced life now, which is what you should strive for. And then when the time comes that you need to cut or reach a certain weight, it's not going to be that hard for you because you're not restricted in any way. So when you cut a few things, make a little couple of tweaks, change some few things, you'll have the results that you want. You see too much where people are fully restricting themselves all the time, and their body adapts to that. And when you do that, you mess up your hormones and you don't get the results that you're after because you're so restricted in what you're already eating. There's nowhere for you to go. There's nothing that you can take out, or nothing can change that. Once you mess yourself up like that, you're done. Okay, arms go out nice and wide. You never want to be that person who is restricted to eating 1,200 calories because you've messed up your metabolism so bad. And then nothing works for you. Even when I have had to get myself into competition ready, I have never reduced my calories that low, ever. If you do that, it's not good. It is not good. 1,800 as a minimum. If you want to do it quicker, 16. But that is a limit. You do not drop your calories that low. You are setting yourself up for long-term failure when you do that. It might work in the short term, but long term you're messing yourself up. And I will never be an advocate for that. Eat your food. And it's not always taken away. Sometimes it's what can I add in? Most times in my profession, you'll see people restrict themselves so much to the point. It's just crazy. You will cause yourself health problems, and it defeats, it goes against everything that we are trying to do. Weight to head, lift up. Try and keep the elbows wide if you can. Rotate, rotate. Health is always the #1 priority. Whatever program you're on, that should be your main focus. If you can't do it while maintaining your health, your metabolism, your hormonal health, all these sorts of things, it's not a good program for you. It's not a good program for anyone. If it's too restrictive, it's not going to suit you long term. Restrictive programs are for high level competitive athletes, and they are run over a short period of time. They are never prolonged. We skipped one off the end there. I don't know what happened. So let's go there. Let's go 20. Eleven, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. I'm only telling you this, guys, because I do care about you and your health is a top priority. Once that's gone, nothing else will matter to you. I promise you this now. As soon as you have a problem with your body, your life can be put on hold and nothing else will matter to you in that time. So please don't put yourself in those situations. Don't just chasing after the perfect body or a certain look. Don't do it. It's not worth it. All right? Okay. Guys, love you. Take care. Have a great day. I hope you enjoyed. Jump into your Pilates flow. We have the Pilates flow today. We still have our boxing, and then we are back tomorrow. But we are shortening the time because these longer uploads just take a lot of processing, and they have been errors. So they'll get to a certain point and there'll be an error, and then I'll have to keep trying to reload. So they're going to be limited to 60 minutes from now on. And hopefully I can get them to you in the morning so you have them to start your day with. Take care, guys. Have a great day. Love you.